Welcome to Full Draw, a bow-only PvP map where first to the set amount of kills wins. There's 5 classes with distinct playstyles, 4 maps, and the ability to make your own custom map, which I'll get to in a little bit, and a PvE single-player target practice mode. So what are the maps like? Well, I'll show you here. This is the first of the 4, Treehouse, and it's very open. It's also very heavily parkour based. You have to jump around onto all these platforms, which can be very tricky when you're getting shot at by a lot of arrows. Interestingly, it's also the only map to have water, which proves to be a very major challenge for the Wildfire class, which we'll get to later when they are trying to do well on this map. So this is the second map, Twin Blimps, and it's a lot more balanced map. You have long range like up on the blimps, mid range at some of the balloons and down on the ground, and then close range down in the caves as well as inside the blimps too. Out of the 4, this is my favorite map just because of all the variety. I really like that. This is the Colony, the third map, and it actually has a surprising amount of cover. Due to the vertical nature of the map, a lot of the pathways actually act as cover when you're shooting up or down. There's also a lot of little secret rooms and back ways to get to things, so both the Deadeye class and the Hyper class really enjoy this map. The Deadeye for the sneakiness, and the Hyper just for the ease of mobility. And here we have a very cool map, the Throne Room. This is another 3-layer map, so we have the battlements up top, we have the Throne Room itself, and we have the dungeons below. As you can see, this map is generally more close quarters, which means the Juggernaut and his firework explosions love it here. Now, all of these maps were actually made quite a long time ago around the 1.8, 1.9 era. So if you want to build a map, a custom map to your own liking, I can show you how to do that here. So it's very easy. Press F3, F4 to swap into creative mode, or you can use the command. Break the floor. If we want a blank slate, we'll go to the right. And if you want a project that's already started, there's an unfinished map here that you can build and put your own spin on. But we're going to go to the blank slate here. So we press the button and look at this. We can just place blocks here. And then when you're done, just teleport back. And guess what? It's easy. No technical know-how required. All you got to do is place a button. And if you're not sure where to place the button, you can look on the back here for the command blocks. They have the name of the map they belong to. So custom map 1 is the one we did, which is why we put the button there. You press the button and voila, look at that. It magically shows up. So now you have 5 maps and you can start playing on your custom map right away. Look at that. Okay, so what are these 5 classes and what are these distinct playstyles that I was talking about? Well, for starters, the Spartan is a very straightforward and vanilla playstyle. So let me hop into the PVE target practice game mode that I was talking about earlier to show you what I mean. So this is a great class for people who don't like bells and whistles, who really just enjoy the vanilla bow experience in Minecraft. Next up is the Wildfire class. They use flaming spectral arrows to track their opponents. And this lets them hunt them down to pull off a 3-hit combo. Now the Juggernaut class is for those of us with less than stellar aim, who really enjoy rushing towards the fight instead of away from it. The Juggernaut excels in close quarters due to the explosion radius of the fireworks, but you have to be careful because the explosions can damage you too. The 4th class is a very popular one, the Sneaky Deadeye. This class is all about outwitting your opponent using your invisibility potion so that you can use your extremely powerful bow. Be careful though, because when you're charging your bow, you cannot strafe at all, so make sure to pick your position wisely. The last class is the Hyper class, and they're actually highly mechanical as well as mobile. If you play this class, you're going to be doing more things than your opponents are. Their speed allows them to sidestep projectiles a lot quicker and easier than any other class, but their faster firing crossbow means they also need to reload quickly. And if you mess up a reload by going too long or miss a shot, you're going to be in trouble. You have a lot less wiggle room than the other classes do. And as an added bonus, if you ever need to reposition, you also are the only class that has access to Ender Pearls, allowing you to get the drop on your opponent. And by the way you trigger the PvE mode is you just start the game with 1 player or 1 team. If you want to start the regular mode, you just need at least 2 players or at least 2 teams. So be sure to use target practice mode to test your aim and try out your new custom maps. And whenever you're ready to end the game, all you gotta do is use this item at the very end. So that's Full Draw for you. The download link is in the description. You can download it now from Planet Minecraft. I hope you download it and have some fun and enjoy the PvP or PvE mode, whichever you prefer to play. I'm also really excited to see any custom maps you guys make. Feel free to re-upload it, just, name it something different like Custom Map X for Full Draw so that people can easily find your custom map. Links won't work in the comments, but it would be cool if you put the name of your custom map in the comments so that people can search for it on Planet Minecraft. But anyways, that's going to be it from me. I really do hope you enjoy Full Draw. Later.